different, but it's very pretty out here. I believe they're setting up the flag now.
What's up, everyone? XRP Bags, back with another one, back in the building. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's heard the big news. XRP BABY, the best digital asset, the fastest, most secure, most scalable, most cost efficient. Send money anywhere in the world instantly. The big news, baby. Everyone's heard it. MoneyGram partnership with Ripple to use XRP.
MoneyGram owns about 5% of the global remittance market. How will this deal work?
Emily, it's great to be back. Thank you. The deal is a big step, I think, for Ripple, but it's even a bigger step for the overall industry. As you know well, there's been a lot of excitement around what blockchain and what digital assets and crypto can mean for the industry, and I think it's the reason why players like Facebook are diving in also. But we haven't yet seen much beyond experimentation, and really at Ripple, I think we are the market leader because we have matured aggressively and we're really solving real problems for real customers. MoneyGram is just the manifestation of that. And as the second largest global remittance company, we're able to have a big impact with one customer and one partner in this.
Now, as I understand it, Western Union tested Ripple to use for its network, but it ended up being more expensive than its current network. Is MoneyGram actually saving money by using Ripple?
You know, actually what Western Union said was that, you know, they've been around for decades, and what they said is that in our beta time, the time the product hadn't yet launched, they said that we matched the efficiency of what they were already optimized. So my view on that was they had spent decades getting to an efficiency that we matched with a beta product. So I was actually really pleased that Western Union could come out and say we're already as good as the decades they had invested in building out that capability. With MoneyGram, we know out of the gates we can actually make their system much more efficient. And the key reason is today, both Western Union and MoneyGram, they pre-fund accounts around the world so they can make payments. So MoneyGram and Western Union have negative working capital. What our products allow those companies to do is to not pre-fund and to shoot payments in real time. And that's a massive savings in terms of the efficiency, not just in terms of what is the cost in FX, but the capital cost, the outlays. It's really a dormant asset when you pre-fund those is sitting there waiting for people to make payments. And that's really the transformational thing that XRP as an extremely efficient digital asset allows for the industry.
How much equity did Ripple get in this deal?
Well, what we committed to do is to invest up to $50 million. We'll end up owning somewhere between about 6 or 7% and 10% of the company. They're going to call, they decide over the course of the next year how much of that $50 million they want to call down. At close, they've called down $30 million at a price of $4.10 per share. So we're excited to be shareholders because we think that actually it's been an undervalued asset. As you may know, Ant Financial tried to buy MoneyGram over a year ago. That was ultimately blocked by CFIUS, but we think it's a really undervalued and strategic asset in the overall payments landscape. We couldn't be more excited to have a shared vision of how digital assets can change the nature of how liquidity is managed for payment providers globally.
Right, a potential $1.2 billion deal that was blocked by the U.S. government. So what's next? Do you have plans to try to gain share in other existing money transfer services?
Well, what's next for us is to continue to build out and expand the number of corridors where we're live today. We work with over 200 banks and financial institutions around the world today. And with this new product around liquidity, we're now enabling liquidity into the Mexican peso and the Philippine peso. We certainly expect to be much broader than that, but we've only been live with this product for about 6 or 7 months. So I feel like we made a tremendous progress in a short amount of time. We're going to continue to invest with the customers we have today, as well as expand the number of corridors we support globally.
All right, so Facebook, we believe, announcing crypto plans tomorrow. There's broad speculation that this will be some sort of cryptocurrency that can be used internally within Facebook's walls to make payments on Facebook and within Facebook's other services like Instagram. What's your take?
Well, look, I think it's an incredibly positive signal for the overall blockchain and crypto market to have a player like Facebook leaning in. You know, I think there's been obviously a lot of skepticism in the origins of crypto coming from kind of an anti-government and anti-bank point of view. To see major industry players lean in and participate in the market, I think it's a really positive for the overall market. It'll be really interesting to see what part of the market they focus on. David Marcus has been an incredible leader, and given his experience at PayPal, I expect we'll see them do something very consumer-oriented part of the payment system. But I think it's, you know, I'll be watching alongside everyone else to see what they decide to pursue. And I think what I've heard is the technology isn't quite ready to go live, but sometime in 2020 they'll be out there actually deploying that. For me, what MoneyGram and the stuff we're doing today is the key difference. It's what can we do today with these technologies to solve real problems? And I think it's been really hard for the people following this industry to separate what is noise and what is actual real and pragmatic today.
Now, that said, do you have any concern that what Facebook will unveil will make Ripple less relevant?
I don't think so. I mean, you know, Facebook is obviously a consumer-oriented company. Instagram, WhatsApp, it's a very consumer-oriented company. What Ripple is doing is really enterprise infrastructure and interconnecting various payment networks around the world. So we're working with some of the biggest banks around the world, small payment providers, and really providing that interoperability between the different networks as opposed to solving within a network kind of problem. So I think it's, you know, it's just very, very different than what I expect they're going to be doing.
Well, there you guys have it. MoneyGram, XRP announces a strategic partnership. Ripple takes a $50 million stake in MoneyGram to deploy XRP. Cryptocurrency company Ripple on Monday announced a major partnership with MoneyGram, which will see the money transfer service use the digital currency as part of its day-to-day operations. Under the terms of the deal, Ripple will pay $4.10 a share to acquire an 8% to 10% stake in MoneyGram. This translates into a $30 million investment and also gives MoneyGram the option for another $20 million cash infusion in the next 2 years. For San Francisco-based Ripple, the deal will provide an unprecedented opportunity to make the case that its product called XRapid, which allows for the transfers of XRP, is superior for moving money across borders seamlessly. Ripple has long argued that banks should use XRP as a form of bridge currency rather than leaving money tied up as collateral in foreign countries. This will eliminate the need to deploy foreign bank accounts. That's why MoneyGram has negative working capital. It will help customers and also smooth out their treasury operations, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse told Fortune. Ripple's investment comes a year after MoneyGram rival Western Union ended a trial experiment with XRapid, saying the XRP transfer service had not produced any significant savings. Ripple has also engaged in numerous pilot projects with banks in the past 3 years, but none of these has resulted in a breakout moment for XRP. Garlinghouse, however, claims that the tide has turned in recent months, saying hundreds of partners are now using XRP, which has total implied value of about $18 billion and is the third most valuable cryptocurrency after Bitcoin and Ethereum. He added that this has produced a highly liquid supply of XRP, meaning the risk of volatility is all but eliminated since financial firms can move into and out of the currency in seconds. For MoneyGram, the Ripple investment provides an opportunity to firm up its finances after recent losses and several dismissal earning reports that have caused its sharp price to slump. It also comes 18 months after the US government barred China-based Ant Financial from acquiring the company. Ripple's purchase of newly issued shares of MoneyGram is significant. Is a significant premium on MoneyGram's recent price market, which has languished around $1.50, but a far cry from the $18 that Ant Financial reportedly offered. According to the companies, Ripple will not immediately receive a seat on the MoneyGram's board, but will instead have observer status. We are very pleased with the terms of Ripple investment, which supports the company with permanent capital and additional liquidity, Larry Angelilli, Chief Financial Officer of MoneyGram, said in a statement. This partnership also provides MoneyGram with the opportunity to improve operating efficiencies and increase earnings and free cash flow. So big news coming out. XRP working with MoneyGram. More soon to follow. The dominoes are falling. Let's see what else it was saying. Through Ripple's XRP product, we will have the ability to instantly settle funds from the US dollar to destination currencies on a 24/7 basis, which has the potential to revolutionize our operations and dramatically streamline our global liquidity management. MoneyGram has already services in 200 countries and territories, with roughly 600 billion processed in the global remittance market. At the present, the company uses traditional foreign exchange market, which requires pre-funding accounts. Ripple and MoneyGram anticipate settlement fees dropping from $30 per transactions to fractions of a penny, while settlement times are expected to drop from 15 to 60 minutes to just a few seconds. Guys, this is huge. This is revolutionary. MoneyGram to be using XRP, digital currency. They're gonna have the upper hand on Western Union. Western Union would either have to follow. If you can't beat them, then you gotta join them, or your boat's gonna sink. So big news coming out for XRP and MoneyGram partnership. We already knew that they were already working together, but this just confirms that XRP is making moves, baby. It's the best one out there. This just confirms why real companies are going to be using XRP. Bearable Guy 123 Twitter is back open. I guess this is the real Bearable Guy. Not sure about the other account, if that one's real or not. I don't know if this proves that the other one is a fake and the real Bearable Guy 123 is back. But these are all his old posts. So not sure really what's going on. I know I seen in a To the Lifeboat stream. I'm not sure if that was the real Bearable Guy in the stream, but he was saying that the other Bearable Guy is an imposter. And this is the only real one, along with his reddit.com Rippled account. That's all I have for this one. MoneyGram partnership with Ripple to use XRP. This is straight from their website. I'm extremely excited about Ripple's investment in MoneyGram and a related strategic partner. As the payment industry evolves, we are focused on continuing to improve our platform and utilizing the best technology as part of our overall settlement process, said Mr. Holmes. Through our partnership with Ripple, we will also have the opportunity to further enhance our operation and streamline our global liquidity management. Since our initial partnership announced in January 2018, we have gotten to know Ripple and are looking forward to further leveraging the strengths of both our businesses. This is a huge milestone in helping to transform cross-border payments. MoneyGram is one of the largest money transfer companies in the world, and the partnership will continue to further the reach of Ripple network. I look forward to a long-term, very strategic partnership with our companies, said Brad Garlinghouse. Separately, MoneyGram is providing the update that it continues to make progress towards closing the refinancing of its existing first lien and term and revolving facilities, and expects to announce the closings of that transaction next week. So there it all is. MoneyGram, Ripple, XRP, baby. The best digital asset. Continue to make big moves. Continue to to lay down the global ecosystem of moving the internet of value and the way we move money cheaper, faster, instantly. XRP, baby. I'm not a financial advisor, but you guys already know XRP is the best. the fastest, most secure, most scalable, most cost efficient, eco-friendly, send money anywhere in the world instantly. Nobody can stop it. Stuff those bags, baby. Keep on holding. Keep on doing what you're doing, because XRP and Ripple keep doing what they're doing, and keep on piling up partnerships. Everything is looking green and bullish. Everything that they are doing is just what they've been doing and trying to solve the world of moving the internet of value. XRP, baby. I'm out of here for the night. I know this is late news, but it's still good news. You guys have a good one. I'm out.